Hi, I'm Jen from Acadian Accounting Education, and today we are going to practice converting an estimate to a purchase order. So if you would like to grab a copy of the exercise, be sure to click on the link in the description, and let's get started. All right, let's go ahead and convert the estimate. Now, this exercise is being pulled from our Level 1 ProAdvisor certification course, which if you would like more information about that course after we go through the exercise, be sure to click on the link in the description. Let's dive in and read through today's scenario. Great news! Gavelber Photography liked the price and wants to move forward with installing the background. Create a purchase order to authorize the purchase of one pump from Norton Lumber and Building Materials. You already have some of the rock fountains in stock. Now, know that you will need to be in the same session of the sample company as the previous exercise. If you have not completed that one yet, go ahead and click on the link on the top right corner of your screen. That'll take you to that exercise, complete it, and then come back to this one. They build on each other, so you have to start with that one first. I have the sample company here on the left side of my screen. This is what it will look like when you have completed the last exercise. So let's go ahead and get started with this exercise. Now, if it were a real life scenario, you would need to make sure that purchase orders is turned on. To do this, you would click on the gear icon, you would click on accountant settings, and then from that bar, you would click on expenses and then the purchase orders section to turn it on and edit. In the sample company, though, this feature is already turned on, so there's no action that is needed, but just keep that in mind as you work in client books. Now we need to find the estimate that we created in the previous exercise. So to do that, we're going to, from the left navigation bar, hover over sales and then select customers. So here is that left navigation bar here. Here is sales, hover over that and then select customers from that drop down menu. Once it appears here, we want to click on the light blue estimate box right here so that you can get the list of our estimates. And it will present you with all the estimates that are open in the for all customers. And in this case, there's only the one that we created. So let's go ahead and click on one open estimate. Go ahead and do that. And here we go right here. If you happen to get any pop-ups like this, just go ahead and click out of them. Now, this would give you a list of all the open estimates for Gavelber photography. In our case, once again, it is only one of them. Right here, you can see the type is an estimate, and you can see that it is currently pending. So let's go ahead and click on Edit on this line. In the upper right-hand corner, we need to click on this down arrow and then click on Copy to Purchase Order. So go ahead and do that. Now, as soon as you do that, you will get this pop-up warning from QBO stating that only the product items, not the service items, are going to be transferred to the purchase order. So if you remember, the service items were design and installation. It's saying that those are not going to be transferred over to the purchase order, only the rock fountain and the pump. This is fine, so let's go ahead and click on OK. All right, so now let's go ahead and complete this purchase order. In the vendor field, we want to select Norton Lumber and Building Materials. So click the down arrow and then you can scroll or you can type their name in to find it. Either way is perfectly fine. Once you do, go ahead and select it. We're going to leave all of this information as is. And then we want to remove rock fountain by clicking on the trash can icon on that line. If you remember from earlier, we already have some rock fountains in stock, so we don't need to purchase anymore. So go ahead and click on the trash can icon. All we have left now is the pump. Now we need to assign this to a customer, which is Gavelber Photography. So to do that, we're going to click on the down arrow in the customer field, scroll down to find their name, and then go ahead and select it. And that's it for the purchase order. So let's go ahead and click on Save and Close. That's on the bottom right corner of the screen. And there you go. You have now converted the estimate to a purchase order. Now, if you like this exercise and you'd like to do more like it, or you would like more information about that Level 1 ProAdvisor certification course, be sure to click on the link in the description, and I will see you next time.